So in today's video, I'm going to show you why using the correct tee height might be maximising your distance, but just using the wrong height might be killing the distance and accuracy you're hitting your driver. So lots of golfers, including yourselves probably, want to hit driver further and more accurately. And I think tee height is something that we generally talk about half the ball being above the club head. But I think lots of golfers tinker with tee height and actually don't realise that the tee heights may be changing the way they're delivering the golf club so that they can strike it near the middle. And sometimes it's giving them more distance, sometimes it's actually costing them distance and accuracy. So I'm going to hit 3 shots with yellow, white, pink and orange castle tee. And the only reason I'm using the castle tees is it's a preset height. And I'm going to try and swing the club the same. Obviously, I'm trying to hit the ball out the centre of the club face. Got TrackMan on just to give you some feedback. I'm sure if you've watched my videos before, you'll appreciate I don't always hit it out the middle, or far or straight. But I'm going to show you what the difference it can be in your delivery with the tee height so that you don't just hit a couple of good shots with a particular height or coloured tee and think, okay, that's going to work forever. It's helped you deliver it differently, but help you then understand what you need to do to hit your best drives. So I'm going to go yellow tee first of all. So as soon as I put that down, I can see that the ball sits quite low on the club face. So I'm going to do normal setup. So I'm slightly closed stance, ball forward, sternum behind the golf ball, and just make my normal swing. So it's lovely and accurate. It's a little bit low off the face. Club head speed 103 mile an hour, nearly 104. Clubs travel down very slightly, 0.6 degrees, carried 229 and total 267. Now I'll be honest, that's not a bad start with the yellow tee. So let's go 2 more just to try and get a little bit of an average. That one felt out the middle of the club face, club speed very similar. Now I've actually hit up slightly, 0.6 degrees, 245 and 278. I'll be honest, they're maybe a little bit better than I was kind of anticipating because I would never personally tee the ball this low. So let's go 1 more, yellow tee. Okay, so that one just sliding a little bit more to the right. Again, good strike, good club speed. Angle of attack, just dead level. Carrying at 241 and rolling out 272. So we see there the average with the yellow tee, 103.5 mile an hour club speed, angle of attack dead zero, carry 238, total nearly 273. Good strikes and generally straight to a little fade. Now, that was interesting there because I kind of thought with the yellow tee, I actually might be consistently getting my low point ahead and hitting down much more to get that good strike, but the average there was just dead level. Now, white tee is a little higher, but still maybe just a tiny bit of the ball sitting above the club head. So again, 3 swings, and let's see how my delivery changes, even though I'm not trying to get the ball launching and where I'm after. So white tee, same setup. Okay, so yeah, felt a little bit toey, wasn't quite as quick. Hit up a little bit more at 0.8 degrees, carry at 236 and total at 268. Great strike, 103 mile an hour club speed, hitting up 1 degree, carry at 244, total at 278. And that one, again, great strike, club speed just under 103, angle of attack 2.2 degrees up, carry 229 and total 267. And we can see there, good strikes off the white tee, club speed 102.5, angle of attack 1.3 degrees up, carry at 236 and total at 271. So pink tee now, definitely getting more as to what we would traditionally see, more of the ball slightly above the club head. But again, let's just try and make some normal swings and see how my delivery changes. So again, good solid strike, club speed 103 mile an hour, now 3.2 degrees up, carry at 254, total at 281. Again, out the middle, club speed this time 104.4. Again, 2.8 degrees up, carry at 257 and total at 285. Again, good strike, 103.2, 3.6 degrees up, 246 carry and 259 total. So once we moved into the pink tee, still club head speed just over 103, angle of attack now up 3.2 degrees, carry at 252 and total at 275. So that now moves me onto the orange tee, which is what I use, and there's probably almost kind of 3/4 of the ball above the top of the club head at this point. But again, same setup, make the same swings. So a little bit low and toey, but club speed still at 103. Angle of attack now nearly 5 degrees up, carrying at 246 and total at 279. Again, for a good strike, out the middle of the club face, 103 mile an hour, 3 degrees up, carrying at 249, nearly 250, and total at 283. Let's go one final one with orange tee. Again, 103 mile an hour club speed. Hit up 5 degrees on that one, carrying at 256 and total at 284. So even though I changed the tee heights and I managed to get the strikes pretty much out the same part of the club face, it was noticeable how off the initial yellow tee, the club was traveling very level to the ground. Then the higher the ball, the more I actually hit up. Now I wasn't conscious of doing that. And I think we all know that kind of the secret sauce for long drives is obviously hitting it out the middle of the club face, hitting up more to get the ball to launch a bit higher and spin a bit less. So let's look at the differences in the averages and see for me which is best, but maybe for you as well, which height tee might, with a bit of practice, helping you understand how you deliver the club better, give you your longest and straightest drives ever. So before we look at all the averages, the orange tee there, 103 mile an hour club head speed, so incredibly consistent. Angle of attack 4.4 degrees up, carry at 250 and total at 282. So we can see with all 4 coloured tee heights there, incredibly consistent club head speed, which I'd hoped for, round about that 103. So as we went up the colours though, we saw dead level, 1.3 degrees up, 3.2 degrees up, 4.4 degrees up. So I definitely hit up more the higher the ball. Carry-wise, didn't really see much of a difference between yellow and white. And to be honest, didn't see much of a difference between pink and orange. But when we get into the totals, very, very close on total, even though carries were different for the first 3 colours of yellow, white and pink, but definitely saw the most for me at 282. And that's what I would expect because that's what I currently use. So we could definitely see the orange tee for me, even though I wasn't trying to do anything different, definitely encouraged me to get that low point a little bit more behind, the club travel up, and even though I didn't generate more speed, I maintained my strike, which also then hitting up more made me more efficient, gave me more carry. I know pink carried slightly different on that small sample, but gave me the most carry, but the most total distance, and also very, very good accuracy. So, like I said, there's no hard and set rule to what height tee you should use. But when you do try a different height tee and you hit a better drive, you need to understand that it's not the colour of the tee or the height of the tee that's caused it, it's how your delivery has changed. And as long as you understand how the delivery has changed, you can use a consistent tee height, try and deliver the club consistently, and start hitting the longest, straightest drives you've ever hit with your golf.